Okay, and we're starting today at our hub that we actually finished last time. For the people that just want to see what the factory kind of looks like, I'll put the time in the top of the description. I know last time I said I put the time at the end, which makes no sense, but it'll be at the top of the description. If you want to skip to you know a quick view of the inside and the outside of the factory building. But for the rest of you that want to stick around, we're at the hub because we got to update this to-do list. So we finished that. So that is now plus, but we need to go to organization. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put it there. It's 1, 2, 3. So put that away. Copy that. Put a fly here. 1 and 2, because these are definitely gonna get done. The first thing we're gonna put on the list is plastic. So Spire, Coast, Stick, Factory. I realized when I made the Iron Plate Factory, which uses the recipe I'm using, only uses a little bit of plastic, but we don't nearly have enough for. For the next step when we get to the computers, we're gonna be so short on plastic. So that's the first thing. Next thing is actually steel. We need a second steel factory. So the one's kinda keeping up. But it's keeping up with like no demand on it. Or kinda keeping up with no demand on it. So when there is a demand, like again when we get to the next level, I don't know if it's gonna be able to keep up with the demand. So now for this one, monochrome, I'm gonna put one of these. What that means. Factory. So that's going to be dependent on how much the steel factory is pulling. So we may not need to do that just yet, but I'm unsure. So that's new standings where we're at. Next time I mention it later. We're either going to do the rods or screws, I'm not sure. But for now, let's board the train and head over to the Iron Plate Factory and get the exterior put on it. Alright, let's get this exterior going. So as you can see, this is all built. Actually, that's the steel train coming to supply us. Of course, it's raining. So let's, first and foremost, let's get this across. So like usual, I'm not going to do the whole, I'm going to show you the whole building. Where's the doors? The doors. Oh my god. I can't find the garage door. Or make a gate. There we that's backwards. Didn't want it like that. Yep, that's how I want it. Yeah, right like that. So these I tried to plan a little bit better so that they would line up. So he's gonna open it. Yay! Okay. This isn't the uh, main focus of this build anyway, so let's just get this side done quickly. Like I said, I planned these a little bit better so that I could put, that the gates would fit.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
There's one of those stupid things over there. I actually left it even though it's going to be in the main receiving area of my factory. Okay. As far as windows go, I think we're going to use... these ones. I'll move that wire at some point. So it's not, oh my god.
Harvest.
Let's get up so we don't have to keep hearing that. So now for here. So like I said, I'm not going to do the whole, I won't show you the whole building, because this is going to take a while. The plan for this is what all this side's going to be. This side's going to be the boring side. It's the other two sides that are really going to stand out. So more or less, that's what this side's going to look like. You know, it'll be that each floor. This side. So we're going to do essentially the same thing, which to start. Just going to get this first wall section done. No, that's okay. What I can do now, because they're all going to be off, save myself some, not only some time, but some resources too. Just get rid of that. So the other thing I'm going to do in 2 seconds. Let's find... There's a good tab to do this. Let's do it here, because it's all this stuff from, that's one. And, that's two. Yeah, so I skipped the, like I said, I skipped all the showing you guys the building of the assembly lines and all that, because I mentioned it previously that, you know, once you see that once, I don't know how many times I can show the same thing. Okay, this is gonna be a issue. This is just gonna be temporary, just so I can float. So we can work out here. So we go like that. Like that. Let me see. Yeah, that's too high. I only want that 3 high on the roof here, so we'll take that one. I hope they, I know they mentioned when, they mentioned like the zooping stuff. Yeah. See, I like having like a little bit of railing here. So you can still see out. Okay. So what I was saying is I hope they'll implement, they mentioned it when they were talking about the zooping, which is like this here. I can go up and then over. That'd be nice. I don't know if that's coming anytime soon. Okay. So there's that. The next thing I need to do is add 6, we'll go 7. No. Wait, I'll make this 5. Then under architecture, we want still 7 beams, small concrete will be 8. Maybe the support will be 9. So the plan for this is, I want to see something. So, okay, so that is shallower. So the plan for this, that works. So I want to make it look there's all different I'm gonna use the term plates. Plates or panels or however you want to describe it. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll have one like this. Attached to the building. Because we're nothing if not realistic here. We'll go 8. These are all just going to be random shapes and sizes. You know. Well, by shapes I mean squares and rectangles. The idea is to be somewhat random. We'll see how this turns out. And again, I know I don't need the supports, but power, 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 power. Yeah. that one. Now let's do... So what I'm thinking is, can I do... 7, yes, 7. If I do one of these... Yeah, because I'm going to do the wall. Start there. Do one of those. Can I get the wall to snap to this? The answer seems to be no. Because I want one, like, really close up against this other one. So what if I do? I know. I do. Something like that. Now can I put this wall? No. That may have to be the smallest distance I can do. Hold on. What if... Is that kind of... Okay, that... So that's the smallest distance, I think. Right, that's a small pillar frame? Yeah. So that's the smallest distance. Unless... What if I do something like this? See, this is all experimentation right now. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, I'm sure. Can't I... Go in here, get rid of this. 8. See, I don't like these rotations. I wish I could, not that. I wish I could do this, like, sideways. But it won't let me do that. That's not what I want. Okay. So that's gonna... That'll have to be the distance, then. There. Oh, I don't like that. See how it's lined up with that? The edges? That's not what I want. I don't want this lined up. I don't want anything lined up, really. So 9. Go on the bottom here. Just like that. Because now what we'll do is put that one there. That one there. I guess we'll do like that. Doesn't stick out from it does. Okay, so it needs to go higher. Perfect. Now this one will go. This one here. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do iron on the steel on top, and then, nah. I think that's too. Again, that's too like planned out for what I'm looking for. Let's go one. Do this one like that big. Crap, oh crap, we lost power. Ooh. Four down. See, this is just gonna be a lot of playing around with stuff. I like the side view. The side view's cool. The key too is going to be not to overpack this. No. Because I know I'm going to have the tendency to want to just keep putting more and more of these, but... Alright, let's take a look at how this looks. Yeah, like that. I was thinking too. Do a little, like that. A little small one down here. See what that looks like. Actually, I know what I want to do. I realized while I was doing that. Materials. This one's steel. Yeah, now let's go look at that from a distance. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. So this whole side of the building is just going to be covered in, different rectangles. And that is because it's going to represent the plates. Even this looks cool from the side. The key that I'm going to have to do while I'm doing this. Set the middle floor. Oh, I originally did it over here. I'm gonna have to keep doing this because I keep losing power and then falling. And I'll just get rid of this when I'm done. But yeah, so it's just gonna be a lot of this kind of stuff. Oh. I was actually thinking too when I was building this. So I know the way I have it planned is to finish stuff for the heavy modular frames. Like, I may have to take a brief pit stop and make rotors. Because the rotors to make these assemblers. So I had enough this time, but like, damn, I'm using a lot. It'll actually kind of depend on how well the rotor factory's keeping up with. And I used a lot, but I haven't like restocked. And I think that seems to be the way I'm gonna do it too, is have a like resupply, like an overflow. So for these, I think it'll just naturally split, and then like the stuff that's like normally one component to another, I think will just naturally split, and then the stuff that is normally assembler or grader, the overflow. I need more silica. The overflow is what I'll use for supplying. Because I was thinking, I'm like, I can't. Actually, no. I said that the wrong way, right? Did I say it the wrong? I don't know. I'll just say it again. Stuff that's usually 1-to-1, I'll overflow, and then stuff that's like made from more than one component will be split, because the amount that I'm gonna need, like to fill up for the overflow to start, like, especially when I get to like the high tier stuff, I'll never get it. So yeah, so it's just gonna be more of putting these bad boys on and getting this exterior done. That'll be my life for a little while, and then we'll come back and check out this whole completed thing. So I'll see you in a second. All right, and we're here on the production floor, as you can see. So how I set this up is I have 17 on each side. You can see plastic and steel going into each. I actually only got one delivery of plastic and managed to back the entire thing up, which is nice. But this is what each of the floors look like. I got them labeled. Numbers, walkways, everything. Come down. This is how I managed to put the 3 train stations in. A little bit of a mess, but it works. So I'm gonna fly over. Don't set it off. Okay, I did. I'm gonna do some math. So we got 45 times 17. So 765. 5 times 8. 6,120. That. I'm gonna go. I forgot already. Times 45. 17 times 765. 65 times 8. 1320. I'll remember that this time. So we want this. Just so we know how much we can make. That's if everything's fully stocked and running at full capacity. Let's come outside. You can see how we did the exterior here. So this side and the back are, nothing too much to look at. It's more on the sides that I really made a design. And there it is. So what I did is I kind of made it look like different, like plates made out of different materials. All, you can see they're uneven, so some are on top of the others. And yeah, so that's this side. I've come to the decision that I'm gonna keep the base colors. So I want to see how much more designs I can make with the base stuff. So let's fly over this way and get a nice view of this side. Yeah, see that looks really nice. It's kind of what I was going for. Yeah, it looks really good from here. I may put like a big one on this side, I'm not sure. But I do like the way this looks. But fly through. But next time we're either gonna do fly up here. We either do rods or screws, I'm not sure yet. But yeah. So we got the 4 floors, you know. So it looks a little boxy, but that's okay. But with that, I will see everyone later.